Hi to everyone. How are you? I am Mirta Legrand. I am to start to choose my dress is for Balenciaga and my shoes for Versace. I have a makeup very beautiful. I'm going to be glad to present some of the most important figures of the moment. Vladimir Putin, Volodymyr Zelensky, Joe Biden, and Alberto Fernandez. On this very important chapter for the Super 7, I am going to talk about the problem in Russia and Ukraine. When is the conflict between Ukraine and Russia started? The Russia-Ukraine started on 24 February 2022, when Russia launched an invasion of the Ukraine mainly across a front, causing Ukraine to help from a diplomatic deal with Russia. However, this conflict has been developed since 24, and from places Russian annexed Crimea. Well, moving to what you are uninterested about, I will let the real figures talk. Starting with Zelensky, please.
All this started a few years ago, but we never thought that they would leave us alone. We had 27 countries turning this back on us. Russian attacked us in a cowardly way. I tried to talk to Putin, but until the last moment to stop the invasions, but I have not succeeded. Nero has left us alone, and we want to be a part of it. They know very well we aren't going to sail any territory, nor making negotiations to end the war. But we Ukrainians were going to fight until then.
Do you think your country needs international help to end the war?
The army is working without panic. We are really for anything. We will defend everyone. I really have to put Martin's law by saying all citizens become soldiers. Thanks a brother who accompanied as an oath alliance who has given our ships, boats, and soldiers.
Vladimir Putin, I am trying to know about what were your points for starting this catastrophe.
My goal is to protect people who are subjected to abuse and genocide by the Kiev regime for 8 years, and to do this, we will seek to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine. Another of my points is found in the rapprochement with the European Union, especially in 2013, when the association agreement was signed between the USA and the Ukrainian country. We will never allow our historical territories and the people close to us who live there to be used against Russia. And to those who are undertaking such an attempt, I would like to say that in this way they will also destroy their own country.
But do you think all this is worth?
Ukraine is an individual part of our own history. They are our dearest bond, and therefore we must consider both as one people. Our kinship has been passed down from generation to generation. It's in the hearts and memories of people living in modern Russia and Ukraine. Together we have always been strong, but now we will even be stronger and more successful.
Thank you, Vladimir. And what is Biden's view of these 2 points?
I would like to address my words for the President Vladimir Putin. The free world remains unit and the imperialist plan of the Kremlin will fail. Putin's decisions to invade Ukraine will run Russia's economy and rob Russians of a chance at the future. For Poland, I send a clear message to the Russian president. Solidarity with NATO is a sacred obligation and the United States will defend every inch of the territory of the military alliance. Hours before I come here, I meet with a Ukrainian girl who had been displaced by the invasion. She asked what will happen to her father and brother who had stayed behind to fight. It is naked humanity and empathy. In my part, I will defend the free world.
Last but not least, I would like Alberto Fernandez, the president of Argentina, to tell me what he thinks about what is happening between these two countries and the way they are trying to solve these problems.
I deeply regret everything that is happening with Ukraine. We suffer many deaths caused by the pandemic. Humanity has suffered a lot.
Thank you, everyone.
No.
I am very comfortable for your opinion. Yeah. To conclude this chapter, I am giving my point of view. Why I am against it. I disagree with insanity in solves this conflict because it's led of the deeds of a lot of innocent people that should be loved their true leaders. I can explain this horrible situation and have a lot of empathy to all the victims suffering this consequence.